It's just entertainment purpose. It's not. It's entertainment purpose. It's not.
In the case of anybody.
It's just entertainment purpose. It's not.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Hi, Lamh Huntsville stands. Are y'all ready for this Real Housewives of Atlanta crossover review? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comments down below. What would you rate this episode, and how do you feel about the overall characters? Who are your favorites? Who are your villains? Get in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Let's go ahead and get into this review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that post notification bell so you are up to date each and every time that I upload, and you can be up to date with all of the latest Lamh Huntsville drama, because although I'm opening up my content to other shows, my main show is always going to be Lamh Huntsville. So I did leave a little clip in here, but we're going to try to skim through this review. I don't want it to be that long, and then we're going to really break it down in a separate live. You guys, I'm going to start doing my reviews in a video, and then we're going to break it down in a separate live. I just kind of got to get used to this new YouTube schedule. It's literally one thing being just behind the scenes, keeping up with all the tea. It's a whole nother thing to actually be a YouTuber that has to keep up with the tea, y'all. I am literally overwhelmed. I had no idea how much went into actually being a YouTuber. So y'all are really out, y'all sleep on how much it actually takes to get this stuff rolling. So I do want to say thank you to each and every last person that sent me cash apps. It is kind of hard to keep up with it because I do operate on 3 different phones. So a lot of times I don't even know that y'all are emailing me, DMing me, and sending me cash apps because every phone is just different and I'm on one phone a day. It just really depends. So I just appreciate everybody that support me. Everybody that has been sending me content, y'all got to give me a minute. I'm going to get to the content that y'all have been wanting me to research. It literally just takes time. So I hope y'all just working with me. Okay, y'all. So everybody's opening looks looked really nice. Everyone looked beautiful. The scenes start off with Kandi, Monietta, and Kenya sitting down at Candy Coated Nights. I think they're at her office, and they're just sitting down talking about everything that's just been going on with them. And then they bring up Hotel and his cheating scandal, and we already reviewed this particular clip, so I don't necessarily have to break it down, but we know that that they were talking about him messing with somebody else in Atlanta. We also know that Kenya said that he was reaching out to her. She pulled it up on her phone, but he unsent the message. Kandi was right there to watch it, and we are going to speak on it, because Kandi straight up roasted Hotel. So Kenya was asked in her confessional, why didn't she talk to things of that nature? She said, are y'all serious? Everybody that he looks at get pregnant. I have to absolutely agree. I'm here for it. They've been roasting him and putting him on the chopping block all episode. I love it, y'all. They've been roasting him. I'm talking about boom, boom, boom. Like, y'all know how he can tell Mel to shut up or be quiet over there on Lamh Huntsville, or y'all know how he can shut anybody down for shading him or seeing comments that he don't necessarily like. He don't get no control over that over here, and I love that. They talking about all of his affairs and infidelities left and right, things that he never wanted to be aired out on Lamh Huntsville, and he was actually safe over there because they always protecting him. But over here, they are airing his ass out, and I love it. So now Kandi get to talk about Todd, because Kenya told her she heard them arguing in the background when she was on the phone. Kandi explains that Todd is upset because he basically broke and he don't got as much money as her. But let me stop. Todd isn't broke, but he don't have as much money as Kandi. Can we be real? And we all know men that don't make as much as their wives are always bitter, even if they try to act like they aren't for the first few years. So Kandi, is just my personal opinion that it's time for you to pack that shit up. Once he started doing weird stuff like having attitudes, you know, scheduling meetings off, and, you know, just making you the problem for his inadequacies, love, it's time for you to bounce. And that's just my opinion. You got to stay away from bitter men. But look, I like Todd. I really do like Todd. But Todd needs somebody a little bit under his level. That's just how, in my opinion, black men operate. That's just my opinion. I think they have inferiority complexes. But look at me talking too much. Let me go and get to the next scene. Because I like Kandi, and God forbid she try to come for me because I give her a little piece of advice. You know, she don't play about her marriage, child. But her marriage is actually something she should actually work towards. So I actually agree with the advice Kenya gave her as far as making time for your man. Like, literally, girl, make time for the man, right? Make time for him. Maybe he won't be so bitter. Okay, so the next scene is with Marlo and her nephews. I like their interactions. I'm not going to lie. I kind of glossed over this a little bit. I love her confessional look. However, I think it looks absolutely bomb. Next. But y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. It do seem like Marlo may be working on herself and she might be heading in a positive direction. But you know, Marlo be fooling us, so I don't really know. So next we get over to the scene with Thirsty Courtney and Sonya and Sheree. These are my absolutely 3 least favorite people on this show. I am not gonna lie. Sheree is very off-putting, and we definitely got to talk about all the drama that's been going on behind the scenes with her and Kandi, because why are you going so hard over community peen? Like, girl, and that's what I'm saying. Sheree is just thirsty. She's an embarrassment. And at the end of the day, I think she's just fulfilling her contract. Y'all do know in the clause, it states that if she say one bad thing about him, then he is liable for the full amount instead of the little 10% that he get. It also states in the contract that if she does not defend him while his friend or while her friends are shading him, then he also get 100% compensated of the contract and not just 10%. But that's just my opinion. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know. Because ain't no way she up on this dang on platform sticking up for community peen who is chasing after Melody every 30 seconds. Not to mention, girl, his baby mama. Like, that in itself is a whole nother issue. And when she made that comment talking about, I'm a Ferrari and she, you know, whoever he messing with is a Toyota, I absolutely believe that was shade toward that slaw. Because remember, this was around the time that they had first announced that they were really officially filming and dating, right? This was around that time. And then that little crazy nut girl went all over social media and she was just shading Sheree every chance she got. It was like, oh, be this, oh, be that, oh, be that. And then remember, Sheree was like, I'm old and cold. So Dean Bet Sheree really was finna go back and forth with the dang on slow slaw. And that is why she hopped on this platform to say that the other broad was a Toyota. But that's just my opinion. And look, ain't nothing wrong with Toyota. It's reliable, okay? Slow Slaw is reliable, but she's not a Toyota. She's more like a hoopty. But I digress. So they're talking about who Courtney knows, and Courtney just lets them know that she hung out with Marlo a few times. She thought Marlo was cool. One thing about Sanya, she is such a groupie and she's a clout chaser. She's weird. She's odd. I don't really care for her. Why is she still having an issue with Drew, or why is she still shading Drew? Like, Sanya is just the oddest individual ever, but what she don't understand is Drew finna come on up in here and snatch up that fan favorite, right? That's what Sanya don't understand. Drew is coming up in here snatching up fan favorite, and you are not finna get the better outcome with this, but go off, Sanya. Go off. So the Courtney girl get to talking about how she had heard of Kandi or knew of Kandi, and Kandi was going around asking people about her, and she basically exaggerated the situation, making it seem like Kandi was going around asking about her, when in actuality you said that you knew Kandi, so Kandi was asking her people why you was going around saying that you knew her. That was it. That was all. So Sheree threw shade at Kandi and basically said she don't really know how she feeling about Kandi, because Kandi been doing spoofs about her, and she thought her and Kandi was good, but she don't really feel good with Kandi anymore. And that's basically that scene. Sanya let them know that she was throwing the party and that she sent the invitation to Ralph. Sanya is I don't like her. That's all I'm gonna say. I just don't like her, but I'ma just move on, because she really one of them weird ass male identified hoes that think she can reach out to a bitch husband or my husband without reaching out to me, or you think you could reach out to my husband when me and you not on the best of terms, to invite him to anything, to invite him, to ask him to invite us to anything. Like, I ain't rocking with Sanya. I don't like her. So the next scene, everybody come together for Sanya and her husband's birthday party, and they look great. Everyone looks great, and I am not the type to look at no bitch husband and find any attraction with them. But I definitely understand what y'all saying about Sanya's husband in the comment section. But y'all need to really, like, fall the fuck back. Like, y'all be mad weird to be in the comments like, oh, he's so fine. And, like, y'all know the man married. Like, just, like, what's up with y'all? That's all I have to say about that. There's a certain type of energy that women be giving on the internet that I just really I can't really get with. I'm the type of person, celebrity or not, whether they will ever know me or not, a woman's husband is just not attractive to me, like, at all, in no way, shape, or form. So if I know, like, a man is, like, married, even if he on national television, even if I think, okay, he's a handsome man, whatever, but it just be on the internet like, oh, he's so fine, oh, he look good. Knowing this man is married is very distasteful, and y'all are thirsty as hell. But moving on. So everyone's having a good time. Seeing your husband, I forget saying your husband's name. What is the man's name? Y'all comment down below and let me know his name. I genuinely forget his name all the time. I want to call him Ralph because they both kind of like very charming, handsome looking people. So they're similar to me in that perspective, but Sanya's husband is far more a better man than Ralph could ever be, in my opinion. So everybody is greeting each other. Sanya is saying hey to everyone. She's saying hey to Sheree. Sheree walks in with big, goofy, things of that nature, walkie-talkie Holt, and she sees Kandi. Kandi speaks to Sheree, and Sheree is like, she don't really have much to say to Kandi, as long as the candy-coated click keep it cute. And that's what I'm saying. I don't really like Sheree, so it seems like she's gonna go all out for this thirsty ass man, and that's why she always getting the shit under the stick. She's a nasty ass male identified woman. She's willing to go against all the women for this thirsty, trashy ass man, and I just don't resonate with that, y'all. I don't resonate with male identified women. They disgust me. They're aggravating to me. Their energy is treacherous, in my opinion. They always give pick me energy. They always give desperate vibes. They're always willing to do any and everything for men that would not do half of what they do for them. So it's just always distasteful to see. I can't stand it. It just, bleh. Mind you, this the same walkie-talkie Holt that tried to clown you and say that you wasn't even his type, sweetie. Love. Oh, when Sheree was going around saying she old and cold, baby, you old and beautiful. I'll give you that, but you ain't a cold bitch. You ain't. Because a cold bitch don't get used up. But I digress. Sheree walk in here with this fool. And so Kenya is like, okay, so you guys are officially dating? Y'all, look at this clip. This is what I'm talking about. You can always tell when walkie-talkie filthy gumball Holt is lying. He just never can say his lie with a straight face because he's insecure and uncomfortable in knowing that he's lying. But y'all, look at this.
I know. We're officially dating and all that good stuff.
Okay. Why you looking at me like
Ready. Kiss.
And just look how stupid Sheree looks with him. Like, Sheree, you look dumb as hell. I don't care what nobody say. And so everybody's shading Sheree is so funny. So in the confessionals, Sanya was like, I guess they were asking them about how do they feel about her dating walkie-talkie. Sanya was like, well, it's better than somebody being in jail, or at least he's not in jail. And then Kenya was like, we need to get Sheree a spinoff called Why You Be Dating These Dumb Dudes. And then Kandi was like, she went from community service peen to community peen. I don't know, but everybody's shading him and her, and rightfully so, because you look dumb as hell for bringing this man on this show, knowing what he doing to that lady over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's why I like Kenya and Kandi, because they girls before anything. They're girls. I like women that are women first and then everything else afterwards, because that is how you identify. You're a human. You're a woman. I don't understand, but whatever. We know this is all just for a storyline. Sheree need this money. Chateau Sheree ain't cheap, and we all know Martell ain't helping her pay no bills. So everybody kind of venture off into their own spaces. Kenya, Monyetta, and Sheree go over off to the corner, and Kandi is left with this thirsty thirst bucket, Courtney and Sanya. So Courtney is just being very weird and was like, oh, you told so on and so on that we were friends, and I didn't say that we were friends. Kandi was like, oh, well, you know, I don't know you. And Kandi says in her confessional, this is no shade, but the only person that she knows that know her is Diana or Dana, and that is really it. So she wouldn't know why she would be going around telling people that she know her when she really only know one person in common with her. The girl thirsty Courtney is trying to say like, oh, we have mutual friends because we hang in the same circle. But Kandi telling her that just ain't what it is. In my opinion, Courtney was doing too much. She was giving very much thirsty energy. I don't think she was expecting the reaction that she got from Kandi, but she got what she was looking for. While all of this was going on, Monyetta was asking Sheree like what was going on. Sheree was just saying like, oh, it's not serious, I'm just kind of like having fun because of the last situation that I was in. So Monyetta was like, okay, yeah, because that's what I wanted to ask you. Kay was like, oh, well, I just wanted to let you know, like, you know, he had slid into my DM. So Sheree was like, let me see it. And then she looked over to Walkie Talkie and was like telling him to come here with this very aggressive look. And that's pretty much my review, y'all. I don't want this to be too long. We will break it down in my live video. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to talk about when we do the breakdown in the live. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you are up to date each and every time that I upload. And you can be up to date with all of the latest Love and Marriage Huntsville drama.
Yeah.
It's just entertainment purpose only. It's entertainment purpose only. It's not.
In the case of anybody.
It's just entertainment purpose only. It's not.